when you talk about blitzing. Space the field properly so the safety has a lane to run into, and timing the snap of the ball. They did everything right that time. Good job of the safety getting that sack.
Another sack.
Outside linebackers in the NFL, they are such tremendous athletes. They can do everything. How about that play that time? Good move, good speed, gets to the quarterback and gets a sack.
He's looking to the right here on this throw. Forces a 3 and out.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
Jackson's going to try and return this punt. First down here. Here's the handoff to Darren McFadden. And he's going to be tackled right around the 37. "15 minutes to go, and we'll return after this message and a word from your local station." Darren McFadden lined up in the backfield. The final quarter underway now with this snap. Right down Broadway.
It takes really good corners to play a defense where you challenge the wide receivers and just play them man-to-man coverage. I don't think this defense has that kind of quality corners.
First down following the long play. They're going back up top. Throws to the right. Incompletion on that hurried throw. Second down after the incompletion. 3-step drop. Interception. Touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20.
Wonderful job by the defense that time. They stayed after it, and inside their own 20, they finally come up with the play. They get the interception, and they keep the other team from getting points on the board.
First and 10. Trying to work that left side. Gains 9.
I think the best thing to say about that play, it's just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
From the gun. Looking for an open receiver on the right. And he makes the catch just past the first down marker. This doesn't look good. We've got a player down, and he's in pain.
That's a good job. He's able to get up and get off the field, and my guess is he's going to be okay. A little bit of a scare there, no doubt about it. That makes everybody nervous.
First and 10. Looking to the right side and throwing. Almost intercepted.
Well, you want to put all the pressure on the quarterback to make really good throws down the field. Play tight man-to-man coverage. It takes perfect throws to get completions. Not there that time.
Romo stepping back into the shotgun. Challenging the defenders to the right side.
Good job by the quarterback that time. Makes the decision. Throws it short. It does not get the first down, but I promise you, 3rd and short is a lot easier than having 3rd and long.
A takeaway. That brings the play to an end.
Well, nowadays, your linebackers, they got to be able to do everything. They got to be big enough to get in there and stop the run, and also athletic enough to be able to get in position and make an interception. Good job by the linebacker.
First and 10. McFadden searching for space to the right. Nice chunk of yardage picked up by Darren McFadden.
You know, when the linebackers, when they see that the offensive formation is shifted to one side, well, as a linebacker, you got to play to that strong side and try to get up there and stop the run.
They deck him in the backfield.
Well, the play is there to be made, but the offensive player doesn't get it done. Bad job on first down.
That's second down coming up. And the give to Darren McFadden.
Hammered after a 2-yard gain.
You got to keep your offensive lineman aggressive, so you have to run the football every once in a while. That run, even though it was a short gain, it served a purpose.
Line up now on third down. They were very good at converting these situations a week ago. A timeout charge to the offense. It's a two tight end formation. Here it's a 3rd and 10. Play action. Throws a strike. Touchdown.
Nowadays, so many kids, they grow up, they want to be wide receivers. I don't blame them. They're out there, they get to catch the football, they get to score touchdowns, they get to do dances, and you're not really allowed to hit them either. What a job.
The Eagles' ball-hawking defense certainly set up that score. The interception, the good field position, and then the touchdown. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. First down on the way. Out of the gun. He'll fire it out to the left. That reception picks up the first down.
The quarterbacks and receivers in this NFL now are so good. It's so easy for them to throw and catch and just keep picking up those first downs.
First and 10. Throwing now to his left. Makes the grab.
Well, the only thing I can say about that play, it was better than an incompletion. The quarterback gets the completion, and they pick up a yard or two.
Williams in the slot. They send the tight end in motion. 2nd and 7. He's looking to the right here on this throw. That'll put them in what we call plus territory.
Perfect defense call that time. They allowed the catch. The coach on the sidelines going, well, what else do you want me to do? We had the guy double covered, and you still couldn't make the play.
Romo's back in shotgun formation. And Vontez Burfict from behind the line of scrimmage.
Jim, I got to take the offensive coordinator to task here. You know, sometimes when you can't protect the quarterback, keep some extra people in to help. They don't do it, and the defense gets another sack.
Romo's going to take it from the gun. And he's almost intercepted. It was a jump ball, in essence, for that throw, and in the end, the defense was able to make the play and deny the completion.
In the NFL, it's always about the most physical guy wins, and that time it was the defensive player. Good job.
Quentin Coples takes the quarterback down.
That time I give all the credit on that sack. I got to give it to the secondary. It is truly a coverage sack. Nowhere to throw the football, so the quarterback keeps hold on to it, and look what happens. The defense gets there.
Send him to the 20-yard line. They face first down. McFadden's taking the handoff. And he's going to be tackled right around the 31-yard line.
Good job by the running back that time, finding the open hole and picking up those extra yards.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Leading on that running attack again here on first down.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
2nd and 4. Throws to the right. Makes the catch in open space.
Sometimes it's good protection by the offensive line. And sometimes it's just bad defense. They can't get to the quarterback, and that's another completion by him.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Darren McFadden will run with it. Shakes off the tackle.
When you have an offense like this that just keeps getting first downs, not only are they moving in scoring position, but they're giving their defense a lot of rest.
Darren McFadden lined up in the backfield. 1st and 10. Staying on the ground. He's going to be tackled right around the 21-yard line.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
2nd and 7. Working that left side. Sticks to his hands.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
That reception gave them the first down. Here's the handoff to Darren McFadden. He's got 4 yards. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. 2nd and goal from the 5. Touchdown. Never too late. That's a touchdown.
Well, Jim, with that touchdown this late in the game, that ices it. And if you could sing, you could, I'd let you say it's turn out the lights, but we know you can't sing. So the game is over.
Driving extra point is good. Eagles getting set for the kickoff. The tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. On 1st down. Romo's got it in the gun. Tony Romo uncorks the long pass. Gonna be a penalty here. He was trying to beat him along, and the defenseman tried to catch up, reached in before the ball arrived, and that is, in fact, pass interference.
Yeah, that's an easy call. You know, just think about this. We're down. You're running the race, and somebody during the middle of the race reaches his arm out and hits you. Of course, it's going to slow you down. That's why it's pass interference. Play doesn't even have time to develop. The quarterback is under so much pressure, he's throwing it before these receivers are even ready.
Tony Romo is going to take it from the shotgun. Down the field. That's an interception. They bring him to the turf.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
1st and 10. McFadden drives ahead, and that's a big-time tackle that keeps them 3 yards short of the first down marker. Macklin's a receiver in the slot. Taylor's going to take the snap from the shotgun, looking for an open receiver on the right. At last, the clock hits 0, and mercifully, this game is finally in the books. Well, it's a nice Thanksgiving win today.
Yeah, it's awesome. You win on Thanksgiving. One, you're happy about the win. Then you think about it. Wow, 10 more days before the next game. That's a lot to be thankful about. Jim Nance, the play of the game today, is that long reception down the field by the tight end, and he's so good. Look, this guy, if he wasn't a tight end, he could be a starting star wide receiver in the NFL. That's how good he is. But what a job that time getting down the field and making a nice catch.